I don't want to see no song. I don't want to see no song. I hate when I want my money. How come?
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match will be a one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Hailing first of all tonight from Dothan, Alabama, weighing in at 247 pounds, Frank Dillinger. His opponent, hailing from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in tonight at 245 pounds, Johnny Powers.
Jack Reynolds at ringside along with Tex McKenzie. It'll be Frank Dillinger hailing from the sovereign state of Alabama. And he'll go against the Canadian star, Johnny Powers. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Come on, Big Tex, get into it.
There he is, John
this
Powers.
Dillinger, I'll tell you, this Dillinger really, he had the crowd up in arms before the start of this bout. Johnny Powers, a big favorite wherever he goes, whether it's in Canada, here in the United States, or in the Orient of Japan.
He's got the man from Alabama backing up.
Both men right now maneuvering. Referee Tommy Young watching all the action. Powers, clean break.
Powers really enjoys his work, doesn't he? He really enjoys
Headlock
wrestling.
in there. For those of you that may be watching Johnny Powers here on an International Championship Wrestling for the very first time, he is the master of the power lock. And Johnny Powers has a $10,000 reward for any man who can break his power lock. If he gets that power lock on you, and if you can break it, he will award you as a certified bank check for $10,000.
Well, that's beautiful. I tell you what, that power lock is almost impossible to break. It's like having money in the bank once you get that for Johnny Powers.
Don't forget, wrestling fans, coming up in our main event here, the combination of Luis Martinez and Argentina Apollo against the Mongols, the IWA Heavyweight Wrestling Tag Team Champions, in a non-title bout.
Well, the man from Alabama is underneath the ropes, and he doesn't want to get back in. The fans, I tell you what, have really taken with Johnny Powers. There's no question about it. I believe this is only his second appearance in IWA Wrestling for Johnny Powers. Oh, listen to that.
That's the voice of Frank Dillinger, letting out with a big scream. Powers maneuvering right now. Big, strong man, Johnny Powers. Look at him maneuvering there. You know, John puts me in mind of a lot of his holds and his moves. He's a throwback to the Roman Greco wrestlers.
That's right. Well, the fans thoroughly enjoy his style.
He had an opportunity, he had a choice. I know John rather well. John and I have been associated together for a few years, and he had a choice either to play professional hockey or to become a professional wrestler, and he chose professional wrestling. But like so many Canadians, he's a great skater and a great hockey player.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, he made the right decision, especially as far as the fans are concerned, because they like seeing this man.
Frank Dillinger gouging the eyes of Powers. Powers coming back with a left hook to the midsection. Now, a whip into the ring rope. Another left hook to the midsection. Dillinger's reeling right now. Another whip into the turnbuckle. Back body flip. Elbow smash. Down goes Frank Dillinger. Uh-oh. Watch that power lock. Elbow smash. Johnny Powers on Frank Dillinger. Another whip into the turnbuckle. Good left hand. Flying mare in there by Powers. Knee
Beautiful
drop.
knee drop.
There's the
There.
power lock. Here it comes. Here it comes. $10,000 at stake. Here it is.
That's it.
Can he break it? No, Dillinger wants
that's
out.
it.
Frank Dillinger has conceded. Johnny Powers with that famous power lock in fine fashion. The winner here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the fall in the match with the power lock, Johnny Powers.
All right, let's pick up the action once again through the magic of videotape and slow motion. There's Powers maneuvering. Boy, look at a tremendous force and pressure put on those legs. Now, 245 pounds falling down. And right away you can see Frank Dillinger calling referee Tommy Young, hollering, that's it, I've had enough.
He doesn't want any more of that.
Well, we'll have more for you. Stand by for the Mongols and Apollo and Martinez coming up next on International Championship Wrestling.
At ringside, along with two more superstars. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the man who literally invented the Australian tag team matches. One half of the famous, fabulous Kangaroos, the man of 1,001 holes, Al Costello.
Thank you, Cobber, old chap. It's always a pleasure when we're afforded the opportunity of imparting some of our gifts of skills, knowledge of metal, repertoire holes, and immeasurable thirst of combat to those less endowed by nature than ourselves. Jack, as you know, old chap, for years I've been involved in tag team wrestling, and my ambition was to have a superstar in the singles department. And during my travels through 32 countries, I happened to hit on my mate here, my Cobber, from Germany. I was in Berlin at the time, and they had a tournament for 1 month solid. And my friend Kurt emerged the winner of this tournament as the European champion. And now, with the clubs as a tag team and as a single, I think there's nothing but the ultimate. The epitome. These two blokes, with my mate here, are the greatest this side of the black stump. The epitome of the millennium. Please, matey, just say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, the German superstar, Kurt von Hess.
How many wrestlers are watching this program? You better take time, and you better take your time very slowly and watch very closely. When the Deutsch wrestlers move into the ring, they move in there to win. As a single, Kurt von Hess has taken his time to perfect the body and the mind. And most of all, the stamina that is required of a top-notch athlete. This German wrestler will be known very, very soon in all your areas. It takes time. It takes the brain power which this Deutsch wrestler has. I've wrestled in Europe. I wrestled in the finest tournaments. And I am here in the United States to prove once and for all that the European wrestlers are the superior race of wrestlers in a great sport like wrestling. How many wrestlers can come forward and say that they have the ability to stand forward and say that they can wrestle hold for hold? Very few, very few. This Deutsch wrestler can.
German superstar Kurt von Hess and Al Costello. Let's go up to the ring right now and more action.
Hey, this is the tattooed madman Psycho Mike, and if you don't want to get locked in a mental ward with me, you'll click like and hit subscribe now. Rah!